This is about today's homework. I just wanted to show you a demonstration. So you come to log into IXL.com, then come to this geometry, congruent triangles and K. So K1 and 2 is your work. So once you come to 1, there is you'll have to just say give the statements for side theorem. So here there are 3 figures, so you'll have to see basically which one is with what, okay? So matches with what. So best thing is to see by this cutting mark. So in ST you see 1 cutting mark, 2 cutting mark, 3 cutting marks. And in K you see 1 cutting marks and 3 cutting marks. They are congruent, but there's 4 marks, dash marks or cutting marks, what do you say? So obviously KJI is not the figure, that's your YXW, okay? So once is YXW, make sure that marks matches, okay? So you would like to say, okay, let's say STY. If I want to say S is my first, so that has to be matched with the corresponding angle over here. So it is opposite to TR by this first cutting mark, you understand? So TR is congruent to wide X, so here it is W. So write W over here, okay? And then you would like to, let's say S, you are free to take anything. If you want to take T, so you write T over here, and then you see T is opposite to this SR, okay? So you see SR is corresponding side is, congruent side is XW, so that's opposite is Y, okay? So here it will be Y. And now you're free to take the third one because it's ultimately this one is left, okay? So W, Y, and X. Be careful. I might be also going wrong if I didn't mark them properly and find out the corresponding. Let me check again. This STR with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay, 3 marks. So S is opposite to this, this, and here this W. T is opposite to SR. So I think I'm going good, and that is R and this. So let me, if it is correct. Yes, if it is correct, okay? So this one I don't want to go on. I want to move on. Let's say I want to show you another. Oh yeah, this is angle one. Okay, let me go side, angle, side. So you see why the angle is in between these two congruent sides, okay? So in first one, VUT doesn't match with DEF because there is 2 cutting marks and there is 3 dash, okay? So this doesn't match. So obviously it has to be DFU, and here is 1 and 2 and include an angle, okay? So this is quite easy. You just go on keeping the angle in the middle and the other 2 sides. So EFD, and that should be matched with E is with your the end point of this F, okay? So from here there is your end point is S. This is 1 cutting mark, so it starts from S, all right? So if it is S, then you come to the angle, common angle, that is R, and the another point is D, okay? So if you submit, then you got it, okay? So this is the way you should be doing them, okay? So little practice will make you how to prove that SSS, SAS, I mean how to see them, okay? So next I would like to work with K2, where you'll have to have the proving statements, okay? So this is one I want to give you just so that you understand how they are written, okay? So you see here nothing to do. 2 of the sides are congruent, and by that, and once HJG and IJF is also congruent because they are vertical, okay? So obviously these 2 triangles are congruent, okay? So why, you'll have to say the reason, okay? The reason is 2 of the sides and included angle are equal, so side, angle, side, okay? So you say side, angle, side, okay? So that's it. Let me do another one. Here if you say, they say T is the midpoint of QS is given, so T divides QS and SS this way. T is the midpoint of PR, so that is PRT, okay? So you can say PS is congruent to QR, QT is congruent to ST, PT is congruent to RT. So you can see all those are definition midpoint, and given, and all those are 3 sides. So you can say side, 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 okay? So you submit, okay? So that's correct, all right. Again, here by looking at it, you can say that side, side, side. Now you see here you'll have to mention the reason. QRST. Why do you say that? QRST. If you look at R is the midpoint of QS, that means R is the midpoint. So they has divided into congruent side RQ and RS. Okay, so that what it should be a definition of midpoint. So I would say definition of midpoint and SSS. Okay, so this way if you practice, you'll be real good in doing that. Okay, so that's why I want you to practice with that, and I think you'll be good. Have a good day and practice yourself. I think it helps. Okay, thank you very much. I don't want to see anybody is telling my IXL is not working and this, that. You'll have to do it anyway. And this, I talked with the IT people, and these are not a valid reason and cannot be accepted. Okay, so thank you very much.